I was also telling some people recently that, that gone are the days that couples call themselves certain names. Nowadays, or in the past, the man can look at his wife and call her mommy Tosin, daddy Femi. Nowadays, we call our spouses fine names. A full-grown, matured man that is 40 with 2 boys. The wife can look at him from head to toe and call him baby. Boo. Baby boo. Baby boo boo. Bae. So when you are driving by and you see a car with a tag, baby on board, we may not necessarily be talking about our child, we'll be talking about our spouse. So I started thinking that if a man calls his wife baby, and the wife calls her husband baby, so when they have a baby, what will they call that one? Offspring, or descendant, or fruit of the womb. My father is 65, my mother is 60. He got back from work. One day looked at my mom and said, baby. My mom said, Talo Bima. Who gave birth? And you look at children nowadays and you just smile. I remember those days in my life as a child. Anytime I went for parties, you go for by day. There's an event between birthday and by day. You understand? In those days when we used to go for by day, you understand? Where they don't use cake, they use cabin biscuit, one ghost pot and one limca. You understand? Everybody will now look alike. You see all the children with different shapes and sizes of lapa on their head. They will now put dusting powder from head to toe. They look like idol. Then they will count us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One child. Nowadays, you see one child with a bottle of Coke. In those days, they will just count us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 Coke, 5 straw. Everybody will now be sipping Coke like communion. If you're over sipping the Coke, they hold the person's straw to monitor his progress. But we thank God things are getting better. I went to uncle a birthday one day in Parkview Estate in Ikoyi. When I got there, I was speaking English. I said, hello, children. They said, hello, uncle. I said, how are you today? They said, fine, thank you. I said, why are we here today? They said, we're here to celebrate Boluwati's birthday. I said, really? They said, yeah. I was enjoying the interaction. I went to try the same thing. It was a by day. When I got there, I did not know the difference between boys and girls because all of them were on Gorimapa. The lapa on their head, you can calculate the circumference. All of them now walk down. One boy got my attention. He put on a yellow shirt, red trouser. He talking. He looked like tetracycline. When I got there, I was speaking English. Hello, children. They were looking. Are you happy? They were looking. One woman just whispered to me, Mother, I just saw you, ba. I just said, to. Say no, you don't. All of them say, hi. I said, it's obvious I'm operating in a different frequency. There is a big difference between daycare or a crèche and what they call jello shaking you. Jello see me. When I'm done with this joke, you will know the one you went to. In a crèche, all the children are always fine. Very fresh. 2 puff hair with pink ribbon. 2 aunties to 1 child. Toys everywhere. TV screens everywhere. The children sing and are always very happy. Anytime mommy brings the child alights from the car. It does not come down. And then an auntie is waiting for the child to receive the child. And the child looks at mommy and is like, Mom. And the child runs to go and meet auntie. But you see what they call jello simming? All the children, like 50 inside one room. Everybody will now be crying to look like slave trade. By the time you enter, the first smell you are going to receive is Isaiah. You will now see all of them looking very, very serious. 2-year-old child under pressure. The mother will now be on the bike with the child. Oh, yeah, bole. The child will say, I'm not coming down. Bole. The child will say, they will now start pulling each other. They will start pulling each other. They will start pulling each other. By the time they get to the floor, there's one mama with Omorogun in charge of all the 50 children. As they struggle to the door, you just say, the mama will just say, Mommy. That is subscription into problem. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, we're taught in school that there are 2 broad categories of animals.
Yes. Let's put hands together for Damola once again. Can we appreciate Damola?
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
All right, good evening, everyone. Sorry, we just had to do something together. Let's quickly do that.
All right.
My name is Sako, and working with my brother.
We tell people that the kind of school that you attend will determine the kind of debate topics that they give them. For example, you go to some schools, fine schools here in Lagos, their topics can develop a country. You hear topics like a democratic system is better than a military system. You hear topics like socio-economic transformation, a panacea to technological development, primary 2. And they will debate it. Those that always represent them are always very fine. The girl will come out and do something like this. Good day, Mr. Chairman, sir. Incorruptible panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, and my ever attentive audience. My name is Jan1st. I am from Banana Flower Children's School. I'm here to confidently support the motion that states that a democratic system of government is better. You will not say it's better, the T is silent. It's better than a military system with the following point. You will be happy with what you are seeing. But some schools we don't want to mention for security reasons. Their topics cannot develop a country.
Never.
You will hear topics like rice is sweeter than beans. Fleet is better than otapiapia. Iru woro is better than what?
Iru better.
Those that always represent them are always very old.
And mature.
25 years old in GS1.
And they are just starting.
They lapa on their heads, sir.
You can calculate the circumference.
Their tie
usually look like sword.
Their socks
usually look bandage.
The hair on their leg.
You think they are preparing for Yam Festival.
They are always two as if they've rehearsed it. They will stand beside each other and do something like this. Listen and be blessed. Good day, Mr. Chairman. Incorrupted panel of judges. Accurate timekeeper, but that's on the job. And our co-debaters. We are here to defend it.
The motion
that says that rice is sweeter than beans with the following point. 1, you have jollof rice.
You don't have jollof beans.
2, you have fried rice.
You don't have fried beans.
3, you have concussion rice.
You don't have concussion beans.
4, you have a wagon.
You have rice going.
5, you have a waloyin.
Rice oloyin.
6, you have a walotu.
Rice olotu.
7, you can use a for begiri. 9, you can use a for adalu. 10, you can use a for ikuru. 11. We hope with this viewpoint of ours we have confused you. That rice is sweeter than beans. To Alibaba Jan1st. Damola is my name. Thank you very much.
Have a wonderful night.